So first of all, let me just tell you this. I give points and prizes as a result of points depending on how good your enthusiasm is. Now, fake enthusiasm is fine with me. And in fact, the faker it is, the finer it is with me. So far, Team Awesome, you sound like the most enthusiastic team. See, I'm going to give you a point just for that right there. Fake as that may be. However, there was no enthusiasm for the point, so -1. -1. All right. Now, all right. This team one over here is cheering their demise. So that means you may have some enthusiasm. So Lori, stand up and say hi to your team so they can give you some love. This is Lori. Take a point for your team. See that? And you cheer for the point, so you get to keep the point. You guys will figure this out, I'm sure. It's a bunch of engineers, right? Some nerds. I was doing a show for NASA recently, and they couldn't figure that out. They would cheer, then they wouldn't applaud. And I'm saying, man, you dudes are like rocket scientists. You don't know to just keep cheering? All right, Team 2, you seem to have the least enthusiastic captain in here. So, and yeah, is he a lawyer? Is that what? He's a lawyer? What? Yeah. Al, don't raise your hands like that. I'm going to charge you with battery, all right? I'm sorry, is that too new? All right. Al, stand up so your team can give you some love, all right? Yes. Al, thank you, Al. Does that not make you feel really good, Al, to give that love? You got some love, Al.
We were robbed.
You were robbed. I appreciate your enthusiasm on that. Go ahead, take a point. You got it. You got it back. Those of you who've never been is where you get a traffic ticket and you have to go to class for 8 hours. So that's where we developed the style we use, where if you have fun, you retain the information. A room full of traffic violators, like on a Saturday morning, is not that fun. They say you learn something every time you teach something, and here's what I learned from teaching traffic violators for all these years. There's a lot of people in California who should not be driving a car. A lot of people. A lot of people. We go around the room in the morning, we find out what people get their ticket for. You should see what I see, because nobody's ever at fault. We had a dude one time in Los Angeles. He told us he approached the intersection where the red light was flashing. He told the class he had timed it so he could go between the red flashing lights. I had a lady in my class, 68 years old, little person on the arm. She stands up, she goes, "Hi, everybody. My name's Gloria." I said, "Hey, Gloria, what do you do?" She goes, "Oh, I'm a grandma." I said, "You are so sweet. What's your violation?" She goes, "Oh, Stephen, I was going about 70. I said, "Well, okay, which freeway?" She goes, "Oh, it wasn't the freeway. It was the school zone." I said, "Why in the world would you be going that fast in the school zone?" She goes, quote, "Because I don't like kids." I don't like kids. I don't know if y'all read about this in the paper. There was a dude from Italy who landed at Los Angeles airport, and the CHP caught him going 100 miles an hour down the Hollywood freeway because this dude thought the 101 sign was the speed limit. I said, good thing this dude wasn't like on the 680, you know what I mean? The guy would have been smoking. I hear all the excuses why people get their tickets too, and man, my all-time favorite was a young Marine who was gone to 29 Palms in the middle of the desert, by Palm Desert, and it was in the middle of the night, and the cop pulls him over and says, "Why are you going so fast?" And this young man says, what everybody says, "I'm only trying to keep up with traffic." And the police officer says, "There's no other traffic around here." And the dude says, "I know, that's how far ahead they are."